Welcome, and on today's episode, we have downloaded another person's tarp texture just to kind of see how it works. We've also added their metallic surface to my tarp texture to see how it looks. And we have also added the very basic part of the rope for the flags to sit on onto the first model here. As you see, there is this nice orange line here. Eventually that will be white, and I'll be adding all the little pennant flags, checkered pennant flags, all along that surface there. And the next thing after I get those pennant flags added on, I'll be working on to see how to make those blow in the wind, because that would be really fun to do. So yeah, this is kind of what's going on. Got that. This is somebody else's texture that I downloaded from online on the right here. I really kind of like it. I wish I could scale it, but I don't have access to their Blender file. So I'd be nice to try to recreate it myself, which is what I've been trying to do. But as you see, it's got some depth and texture and niceness. What's going on? This is the same thing as well. And then pretty much what I did here is took their metallic surface and added it onto my texture. So this is nice and shiny as well. But it just doesn't have the depth that theirs has. But theirs is also too square and blocky versus mine is, I feel, it's just much more smoother. So it'd be nice to have a combination of those, whether I'll spend time figuring out the differences on how to actually create the node textures and everything to try to mimic exactly what this is doing over here. We'll see. I don't know. I'm kind of ready to move on to the next steps of this track and see what else I can do. This is my same texture here, but without the metallic added on to it. So as you can see, the kind of big difference between that whole side here on the right and this whole side here on the left. As you see, just totally different on how that shows here. And yeah, that is pretty much, I think, kind of sums it up here. It's pretty easy to do most of this stuff here. In Blender here, pretty much all I did to create this rope is I took all these vertices, these edges roughly. So just, connect this edge, this edge, blah, blah, blah. Got all of them connected and highlighted. I then duplicated them into another plane or object here. And then pretty much got it more aligned and set up to exactly how I wanted it. Turned it into a curve so I could make a bevel on it and make it a little bit thicker. And wherever that is, somewhere in this little zone here, but just to kind of make it more of a rope like. As you see, it's a little bit thicker, it's rounded, etc. I might want to make it a little bit bigger or whatnot, but next thing is to kind of turn this rope more into this rope here that's going on here, and probably redo all these flags or something, just get everything look more better with all the flags going on. And then once all the flags are up there, then is figure out how to make them collide with the wind. And I don't know exactly how to even start with that, but there's several things here in Unity. I can add effects. No, where is it? Yeah, I can add like a wind zone. So maybe that's something I need to look into. I'm not exactly sure. But yeah, so just kind of giving you a heads up on how the track is looking. I think I am mostly sticking to the black track here on the right here. I did add a little bit more dirt on it, as you can kind of see. Maybe you can't tell from yesterday. I want to probably add some more noise and such so it's a little bit more apparent. What happens right now is if I try to make it more apparent, it's turning the black more into brown because it's mixing a brown color with a black color, and I want to try to get it to not mix as much but still show the same pattern, but just a little bit more visible than it currently is. Just, yeah, as you see, this is exactly what I'm trying to work on here. This is this model of the rad helltrack. So I'm working on the cloth here, get the checkered flags going pretty soon. I'll probably make this banner, yes or no. I haven't decided if I'm going to make that or not, how crucial it is. But as you see, it's dirty and such, and that's what I've been trying to work on, is trying to get this black rubber texture here to look a little dirty from their bikes, etc. But yeah, hope you guys are having a great day, and I will see you on the other side. Have a good one.